Hello and welcome to Virtual Learning. This is week 1 of 7. Today we're going to work on putting setup and we're going to work on putting grip. Now, there are two ways to address a golf ball. You can do it as a lefty, which means that your left hand is behind, or you can do it as a righty, which is when your right hand is behind. Now today, I'm going to first start with grip. Now with grip, I'm going to get closer to the screen here. As a lefty, you have your left hand below, your right hand on top, and you want a slightly firm grip. Think about how you might hold a banana. If you held a banana too tight, it might squash it. But if you hold it too loose, it could fall out of your hand, and you don't want to eat a banana that's been on the ground. So you want to have a nice medium grip. And what you want to do is your right hand first as a lefty, you put it on top, and you want your thumb going down, pointing towards where the head of the club is. And then you want your left hand underneath, and same thing, you want your thumb facing down, all 10 fingers on the bottom of the grip. Now as a righty, it's similar except you have your left hand on top, and you have your thumb facing down, fingers underneath, and your right hand underneath. And you again want the same grip pressure. Now I have golf clubs, but not everyone might have a golf club at home. So here, anyone remember this from the winter? We didn't use it much this year, but this is for scraping snow off your windshield. This is something, maybe a broom. There's a lot of things you can use. Just make sure they're safe, and you ask your parents if it's okay first. So I'm going to do the same thing, where I'm going to practice this. And so now you know how to hold the club. Let's figure out how to set up. Now, I'm going to use a golf ball as the example. You don't have to use a golf ball. You can use, a board game. You could use an orange. You could do whatever you want. Just something to show where you would be addressing the ball. I'm going to come back here. And so how you want to set up as a right-handed person, again, remember our grip. You want the ball in the center of your stance. You want your head in the center of your body. You don't want it over here. You don't want it over here. And you want your head directly above the ball. A good way to test this, you can grab another ball or maybe something that's not breakable, a checkers piece or something like that. And you want to drop it from where you're addressed. And it should hit the other one. That was pretty lucky. So your setup, again, grip, ball in the center of your stance. You want your head straight over it. And now I'm going to go sideways. What you want, golf is an athletic sport like anything else. And so you want a little bit of knee bend. You want to stick your butt out, straight back. And you want to let your arms kind of hang down. Same thing with the medium grip. You want all your muscles medium tight. You don't want to be super tense. Try to grab it as hard as you can, or super strong arms. But you also want to be completely loose. And all you do is you bring the club back. And let's say you bring it back to your right foot. You would bring it forward to your left foot. And again, this is all in reverse as the lefty. And same thing, right? If you bring it back 6 inches or about to your right foot, you want to bring it through 6 inches to your left foot. Now I'm going to show this as a lefty for all of you, so you get both views. So again, set up as a lefty, your left hand's underneath, right hand on top. Same thing, ball in the center stance, knees bent, head over the ball, back straight, butt out, and it's the same swing. And I'll do it here. Same thing, all that, and I'll hit this one. And you see it's not a hard swing. Putting, it should be on a nice surface. Carpet works well. You could do hardwood, but the ball might right out of your sight. And like a green on a golf course, you don't need to hit it too hard for it to go very far. That's why it's a great drill to do at home, is to putt. It's a great practice. You can use a cup, a plastic cup, or a paper cup. You can use a blanket, whatever, a target to aim at, a stuffed animal. I use dog toys all the time. And it's a great way to keep yourself practiced in a safe environment when we're not always allowed to be outside or at a golf course nowadays. Thanks so much for watching, and there will be a second game associated with putting right after this. Thanks.